Calgary, Canada, November 24, 2025.
Every single time. Oh my god.
Mama, in ice. Cool.
Calgarians woke up to the first real snow of the season Monday, and more is expected in the days to come. Flurries started to fly Sunday evening, and the snow continued on and off into the afternoon. Environment Canada was calling for as much as 10 centimetres before all was said and done. The snow caused havoc on city streets early Monday, with police reporting nearly 400 incidents between midnight and 4 p.m. Temperatures were expected to hit a high of -1 C, but the wind chill will make it feel closer to -9 C. Major routes are road in Calgary that see 20,000 trips or more during the day: Crowchild Trail, Glenmore Trail, and Memorial Drive. Magichi says Calgary is now in full-blown winter driving conditions, and it's important to drive as such. Due to the snowfall, Calgary Transit activated its detours starting Monday morning. The goal of the detours is to keep service moving safely and reliably. Calgary Transit says snow detours will be in place for the first trips of the day Monday.
Kagabi nag-snow ang
First snowfall of the year.
Activating them citywide at the same time helps prevent buses from getting stuck and avoids delays for transit riders and commuters. Detours will be in place until conditions improve. At that point, they could be lifted citywide or by quadrant. All school routes will stay in place and not be impacted by detours. According to the city, snow detours are designed based on where buses typically get stuck, customer feedback, and insight from bus operators. Orange signs along commonly detoured routes show which stops could be closed in the event of a snow detour.
I don't think he's supposed to be parking there.
sige pa to. Diyan hindi siya ugol. Wala, grabe. Kumapal na yung snow. White na lahat.
A full list of bus routes that have designated snow detours, including maps, is available. Dozens of flights were delayed or canceled at Alberta's largest airport due to snowy weather, leaving travelers scrambling to adjust their plans. Calgary International Airport says flights were paused so crews could clear snow from runways to keep operations safe. The airport says flight operations resumed at 9 a.m. local time, but delays were still expected throughout the day due to weather conditions. Environment Canada says up to 15 centimetres of snow was expected to fall in the city throughout the day. Julia Peck, who was going to Regina for work, says her flight was delayed then cancelled. She says she and a colleague were going to drive from Regina to Estevan, Saskatchewan, for a work trip, but now have to reschedule meetings planned for the next 3 days. Regina is supposed to get snow tonight, so now we're worried we won't be able to drive there tomorrow, Peck said Monday. It's complicated. We had a lot of things booked that will have to be moved around. Visibility will likely be reduced at times. Allow extra time for travel. If driving, turn on your lights, slow down and maintain a safe following distance. Expect snow to begin in the Rockies on Sunday before pushing into the lower elevations during the evening and overnight hours as temperatures cool off. Peak snowfall rates of 1 centimeter per hour for Calgary are expected to occur through the morning hours on Monday, meaning travel will be locally slick for the Monday morning commute. Winds are also forecast to pick up, gusting to 40 kilometers per hour, which could further reduce visibility and cause blowing snow over highways across southern Alberta and Saskatchewan. For southern Saskatchewan, periods of light snow develops early Monday morning, with accumulations through much of the day before it eases in the evening and overnight in southeastern sections. We should see peak snowfall rates reach 0.5 centimeters per hour on Monday afternoon and into the evening hours. Most of the snowfall accumulations are forecast to fall along and south of the Trans-Canada Highway.
हैं और देखो तो पता चलता है कि 20-20 साल से यहाँ ड्राइव कर रहे हैं लेकिन
In Alberta, Nikiska, Banff Sunshine, Lake Louise, and Hidden Valley, Cypress Hills, ski resorts can expect 10 to 20 centimeters of fresh snowfall through Monday. Calgary's forecast is a bit more tricky as this event could either be a boom or a bust. If dry air and current drought conditions work to limit snowfall rates, we could see the heaviest of the snow push south, limiting Calgary's snow totals to around 5 centimeters. On the other hand, if we see moisture lift into a narrow corridor focused over Calgary, we could see a heavier band of snowfall over the city and see snow totals exceed 15 centimeters. Drivers should expect a slow Monday morning commute, with travel impacts possible on the QE2 south of Calgary, as well as along and south of the Trans-Canada Highway. A typical November usually generates 20 centimeters of snow for Calgary, but so far, it has only seen 3.2 centimeters to date. Since September, only 9.6 millimeters of precipitation has been recorded, just 14% of the average.
The next Somerset Bridal One train will arrive in 6 minutes. The next Tuscany train will arrive